Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Frost and welcome back to part 3 of my Detroit Become Human walkthrough. So where we last left off, we just finished Kara's first mission of cleaning Todd's house. So I think, if I'm right, it's a Marcus mission again. And then it's a Connor mission, I think, because I've not seen him in a while. But yeah, we'll just have to find out, I guess. Yeah, this is a Marcus mission. So, yeah, hope you all are doing good. Yeah, so we got to paint last episode, where we also got assaulted by a bunch of people in the street. That wasn't very fun, but hey, what do you know? Who am I to say what's fun? Hold on, there's like a way to see what you can do here. Something with a bird cage. Android buds. Huh. Androids seem cool. Right. I want to let them live, but at the same time I want to murder everyone. I also want to kill Alice. Fuck Alice. Despise her with a burning passion. Like, there's a lot of annoying video game characters, but my god, Alice is the worst. Maybe I'll do that. A top 5 worst video game characters. Number 1, Alice. Number 2, Alice. Guess what number 3 will be? I don't know what number 3 will be, whatever I want number 3 to be. Might be Alice, might not be, you know.
Good morning, Carl.
Good morning.
It's 10 a.m.
Good morning,
Weather is
Carl.
cloudy, 54 degrees, 80% humidity with a strong possibility of afternoon showers.
It sounds like a good day to spend in bed.
Rightly so, Carl, rightly so.
I did go to pick up the paint that you ordered.
Oh, yes, I forgot. That is the difference between you and me, right, Marcus? You never forget anything.
Show me your arm, please, Carl.
No.
Carl. Thank you.
I just opened my eyes and I'm already gritting my teeth.
So at the moment I'm doing like a new upload every like 2 days, but I'm thinking, because this is quite a long game, I might make it more so often, as well as the Resident Evil walkthrough.
To keep them going.
And as I said in the Resident Evil walkthrough, and I'll say it basically every time, if there is a game you do want me to play, please either recommend it in the comments or on my Discord server. It will be linked in the description.
They think they can stop progress by roughing up a few androids? I hope they didn't harm you.
Oh, no. They just pushed me around, Carl. I'm fine. Okay.
Damn right, Marcus is a tank, a unit. And we're taking him away. How fun. It's a nice cat statue, I must say. Very nice indeed.
Anything special on the agenda today?
Yes, there's the opening of your retrospective at the Museum of Modern Art.
Ah,
The
so
gallery
Carl
director
is an
left 4
artist then, I
messages
take it.
asking to confirm your attendance.
I've not played this game in a while. Like, I've played it before, and it's not played it in a while. So like,
Okay.
What else?
kinda just remember that Alice is really
Just your
annoying,
usual fan mail.
and
I've already
Connor,
answered.
he's cool. And the last time I played this, which wasn't on,
No, Carl.
I didn't record it,
I
but
can call
I,
him.
I went the peaceful option.
No, don't bother. I'm starving.
Well, your breakfast is ready. Bacon and eggs, just the way you like them.
Thank you, Marcus.
You're welcome.
Breakfast. Serve the breakfast. Let's do this. Let's do this. Someone's texting me, hold on, who's that? Ah, it's a live stream, alright. I might chime in after this. Bacon is delicious, by the way. Like,
Television.
square sausage is better. As a Scottish person, I do prefer me a good square sausage, but bacon is also up there with the as well as pancakes. Not together, obviously, but I wouldn't have them together. But separately,
Sure. Okay, Carl.
they're the best breakfast to have. Right, what can we do? We can play the piano, read a book. We can read something here. What's going on? Why does Russia want the North Pole? Is a good question. And life found on Titan, whoever that is. What can we do here? Chess? Let's play some chess. No. God damn it. Let's sit down. How good do you reckon Mark is at chess? Oh, Carlo's gonna play with us.
Fancy game of chess?
Sure, yeah.
Speed chess.
Speed chess it is.
Speed chess. I didn't pick anything. Win.
That's what I call a thorough beating. It's not easy for an old man to compete with a machine.
See, now I feel bad.
My apologies, Carl. I thought I should...
Don't apologize, you did the right thing. I prefer humiliation to pity. One day I won't be here to take care of you anymore.
See,
You'll have to protect yourself and make your choices.
now it's just getting depressing.
Decide who you are and want to become. This world doesn't like those who are different, Marcus. Don't let anyone tell you who you should be. Let's go to the studio.
Microphone disconnecting because the cable's too far, so I just had to switch that up a bit.
Let's see where we left off. Remove the sheet.
Removing the sheets. It's pretty good actually. I'm not an artist, and I find art quite boring, but hey, that's pretty good. We'll just clean up a bit, because we're a good android, you know. We're a good android. We do clean up. What else is there? Something over here, isn't there? Yeah. thing. Over here. It's the very expensive paint that we bought from the last episode. Fucking $63.99. Anything else? I think that's it. And now, we just wait for him to finish painting, however long that will be. So let's just have a tour. Some sketches. Oh, hold on. We can watch him paint. Oh, never mind, he's finished. It's a cutscene. Okay. Oh, it's a human. I just thought it was a landscape. I've never realised that.
So, what's your verdict, Marcus?
I'm not programmed to criticize art. You would be a much better judge than I would.
The truth is, I have nothing left to say anymore.
Okay, see, this guy's just really
Each day
depressing.
that goes by brings me closer to the end. I'm just an old man clinging to his brushes.
Carl.
This is just
But enough
depressing,
about
isn't it?
me. Let's see if you have any talent.
Marcus the artist.
Give it a try. Try painting something.
Paint? What would I... Painting what?
Anything you want. Give it a try.
Alright, looks like we're becoming an artist this video. Find a subject to paint. We can paint a statue, we can paint a desk. Or we can do his painting. Oh Christ, it's one of these again. I hate this because like the thing never works. See what I mean? There we go, got it eventually. See, after the first few tries it's alright, but then after that it's just... Well, that was fucking quick,
That is
Jesus.
a perfect copy of reality. The painting is not about replicating the world. It's about interpreting, improving on it, showing something you see.
Carl, I don't think I can do that. It's not in my program.
Go on, go, try it. Grab that canvas.
Alright, Marcus is becoming an artist this episode, guys. You saw it here first. Well, I assume it's going to give me an option to paint something again.
Close your eyes. Close your eyes.
See, if you close your eyes, it's going to be worse. Well, maybe not for him because he's an android, but like,
Try to imagine something.
if you do try paint or draw something with your eyes closed, chances are it's not going to be very good. Now, it might be, I might be wrong. Maybe you have a talent for drawing blind, but... let's go for identity. And let's go for androids. I really like it. I know I've said it before, but this game definitely has the best soundtrack I've heard for a game. Like, if I ever do like a top 5 game soundtrack, this would 100% be number 1.
Oh my god.
Oh, who are you?
Hey, Dad.
Leo,
Oh, so you're Leo.
I didn't hear you come in.
Oh, I was in the neighborhood. I thought I'd stop by. It's been a while, right?
You alright? You don't look so good.
Oh, yeah, I'm fine.
He doesn't.
Some cash, Dad.
Again? What happened to the money I just gave you?
Ooh.
It just goes, you know?
Yeah, you're on it again, aren't you?
No.
Oh,
No,
so
no,
he's
I swear
a
it's not
he's a
that.
he's a
No,
druggie.
don't lie to me.
Alright.
What difference does
That's
it make? I
fine.
just need some cash. That's all.
Yep, definitely on drugs. 100%.
The answer's no.
What? Why?
You know why.
Definitely on the drugs, boys.
yeah,
Stay
you
off
do,
drugs, kids. Not good.
You'd rather take care of your plastic toy here than your own son, right? Tell me, Dad, what's it got that I don't? Smarter, more obedient, not like me, right? But you know what? This
Man, this
thing
guy's.
is not your son.
I've only met him for about 2 minutes.
Fucking machine.
Leo, that's enough.
Is that I've met him for 2 minutes and I don't want to
Enough.
punch him.
You don't care about
Man,
anything
I
except for
swear,
goddamn paintings.
if anyone is good at making
You never
characters
loved
annoying,
anyone. You never loved me, Dad.
it's this game, 100%. This guy's annoying. Alice is really annoying. North, if that's her name, Marcus's girlfriend, I think. She's quite annoying sometimes. She has her moments, you know. She wants to murder everyone, which fair enough I might do for the sake of murdering everyone, but next mission, and then we'll end it because why not? Ah yes, this is a corner mission now. You do up that tie. So no androids and no dogs, so it's a human only bar. Wait, what about cats? Are they allowed? Are you allowed a cat? Find Lieutenant Anderson. Ah, Mr. Krabs. I remember this. One of the characters I actually do remember. Gonna scan your face. Derek Miles, not you. You run this bar, sir. I'm just scanning faces for the sake of it. Here he is.
Lieutenant Anderson, my name is Connor. I'm the android sent by CyberLife. I looked for you at the station, but nobody knew where you were. They said you were probably having a drink nearby. I was lucky to find you at the 5th bar.
What do you want?
You were assigned a case early this evening. A homicide involving a CyberLife android. In accordance with procedure, the company has allocated a specialized model to assist investigators.
Well, I don't need any assistance. Especially not from a plastic asshole like you. Just be a good little robot and get the fuck out of here.
I understand that some people are not comfortable in the presence of androids, but
I am perfectly comfortable. Now back off before I crush you like an empty beer can.
Okay, we're back. We're back.
I'm sorry, Lieutenant, but I must insist. My instructions stipulate that I have to accompany you.
You know where you can stick your instructions?
No. Where?
Never mind.
Oh damn it! It's this thing. I'll buy him another one.
I'll buy you one for the road. What do you say? Bartender, the same again, please.
See, that Jim wonders the technology. Make it a double. Did you say homicide? You wait here. It won't be long.
Whatever you say, Lieutenant.
Fucking A, whatever I say.
Josh Douglas from Channel 16, can you confirm that this is a homicide?
I'm not confirming anything.
Typical deputy. They don't tell us shit.
Androids are not permitted beyond this point.
It's with me. What part of staying in the car didn't you understand?
Your order contradicted my instructions, Lieutenant.
You don't talk, you don't touch anything, and you stay out of my way. Got it?
Got it.
Evening, Hank. We were starting to think you weren't gonna
For
show.
that, I
That
thought we
was
were
the
very
plan until this asshole
obnoxious.
found me.
So,
Family. So,
yourself an android, huh?
Oh, very funny. Just tell me what happened.
We had a call around 8 from the landlord. The tenant hadn't paid his rent for a few months, so he thought he'd drop by, see what was going on.
we got a murder scene going on.
When he found the body.
Let me in.
Jesus, that smell. It was even worse before we opened the window.
Right.
The victim's name's Carlos Ortiz. He has a record for theft and aggravated assault.
Red Ice, whatever. I think that's the drug we saw in the last episode.
Stayed inside most of the time. They hardly ever saw him.
Well, stayed easy in. Wasn't worth calling everybody out in the middle of the night. Could have waited till morning.
I'd say he's been there for a good 3 weeks. Well, no more when the coroner gets here. There's a kitchen knife over here. Probably the murder weapon.
Any sign of a break-in?
Nope. The landlord said the front door was locked from the inside. All the windows were boarded up. The killer must have gone out the back way.
What do we know about his android?
Not much. The
I
neighbors
think we're
confirmed
just
he had
gonna-
one, but it wasn't here when we
So
arrived.
basically what we're doing is just
I gotta get some air. Make yourself at home.
reviewing
I'll be
evidence.
outside if you need me.
Dried blood. More blood. Even more blood. This guy spilled a lot of blood, didn't he? Ooh, what can we read? Android sex. And is your android spying on you? Well, absolutely. Of course it is. A window. Will you move, please? Oh, a knife is missing. Examine thy chair. Signs of a struggle. So it's android murder, I take it, because that's what Connor's all about. Can we go at the back door? Ah, that's the kitchen again. What's in here? A statue of some sort? A religious offering? Question mark?
Each letter is perfect. It's way too neat. No human rights like this. Chris, was this written in the victim's blood?
I would say so. We're taking samples for analysis.
You can examine the victim now.
Red
Let
ice.
me.
Seems our friend Carlos liked the party.
I am alive. Well, that'll be good for you. Right, let's see what we can do here. Red ice, so he's been taking the drugs. He's dead. He's been stabbed 28 times. And okay. Let's reconstruct it and find out what happened. So he trapped. He was stabbed. He came from the kitchen.
He was stabbed 28 times.
Yeah. Seems like the killer really had it in for him.
Chris, I want full analysis on the
There's gotta be something else I'm missing then, surely. Oh, we can go out the back door now, can't we?
Consider it done, Lieutenant.
Can we?
Hey, Mike,
What is with these crappy angles? Jesus Christ. Ah, we can go outside now. The shoe print.
Door was locked from the inside. Killer must have gone out this way.
There are no footprints apart from Officer Collins' size 10 shoes.
Well, this happened weeks ago. Tracks could have faded.
No, this type of soil would retain a trace. Nobody's been out here for a long time.
Very interesting. So he didn't escape this way. Ah, here we go, so what I'm missing then. A baseball bat. Fingerprints and a dent. So the deviant took the knife. Some emotional shock. Alright, we now report to Big Hank. Hello.
Lieutenant, I think I figured out what happened.
Oh, yeah? Shoot, I'm all ears.
It all started in the kitchen.
There are obvious signs of a struggle. Question is, what exactly happened here?
I think the victim attacked the android
With the bat.
with the bat.
That lines up with the evidence. Go on.
And then the android took the knife. The android stabbed
the victim.
So the android was trying to defend itself, right? Okay, then what happened?
The victim fled to
in the living room.
the living room.
And he tried to get away from the android. Alright, that makes sense.
The android murdered the victim
With the knife.
with the knife.
Okay. Your theory's not totally ridiculous. But it doesn't tell us where the android went.
It was damaged by the bat and lost some therium.
Lost some what?
Therium. You call it blue blood. It's the fluid that powers androids' biocomponents. It evaporates after a few hours and becomes invisible to the naked eye.
Oh. But I bet you can still see it, can't you?
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct. Right, so it goes this way. don't even search for the blue blood tree, I'm literally looking right at them. There's a ladder that was meant to be there. The attic, question mark? Brooms. So do we take the chair from the kitchen and then just bring that over here? I think.
Hey, what are you doing with that chair?
I'm going to check something.
Check something.
That's definitely not him. It's going to be a trick or something. That's 100% not going to be him. He might be in here, but that's just not him. What did I tell you? That's definitely him. That wasn't a spider or anything, that definitely was human. Or an android in this case. So yeah, I've watched a lot of crime shows, I know the stuff that happens in attics. And basements. Oh, found him. Man, he is fucked up, isn't he? Look at him.
I was just defending myself.
Like, he is messed up.
He was gonna kill me. I'm begging you. Don't tell him.
Come on, Claw, don't be a snitch, man. Don't be a snitch.
What the fuck is going on up there?
He's gonna snitch, but...
It's here, Lieutenant!
Oh, shit. Chris!
Ben, get your asses in here now!
Well, Connor just snitched on the guy. Rip homie. Alright guys, that's going to be all from me. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe. Trying to hit 150 by the end of the month. And yeah, peace.